So I haven't vlogged at all today. Sorry. It's 9:06 p.m. In my defense, nothing really out of the ordinary has happened today. I don't know if I mentioned yesterday that we got a new person at work. She wasn't there today, but she'll be there tomorrow. So I'm hoping that goes well. She seems really nice, and she is already kind of familiar with the system that we use because her old job used the same system. So that's nice. But it's just training is always like extra draining. So I'm like, I guess part of me is glad though that she's there on the days that I have rehearsal, like this week, instead of like today where I had the other job, because it is just extra mentally, you know, draining because you're trying to do multiple things at once. Yeah, I just finished work. I think I'm gonna finally figure out what I'm gonna read next from the shelf, because I'm reading something on my Kindle right now, but not to say I'm not really counting it, but that's a 3-book series and I'm on the second one. Don't know if I'm gonna move on to the third one. I don't dislike the story, but I took kind of a risk on it because it's definitely not what I normally read. It was something I just kind of saw it on TikTok and I was like, oh, it's on Kindle Unlimited, I guess I'll try it. And it was a really quick read, so I was like, oh, I mean, the first one was okay, like, yeah, sure, move on to the next one. So either way, but yeah, so this is kind of out of the, anyway. Also too, when I mentioned the other day my dad's friend, or like our family friend, so today, and I haven't heard anything since earlier today, basically what they were doing is they were doing the honor walk. If you've heard of those, the honor walk, at 5 today. Sorry, no, at 5:30 today. And then they were doing a procedure to remove his ventilator because technically they were saying that it seems like he could breathe on his own. But once again, they have basically figured that consciousness will very, very likely not return. So what they were going to do is they were going to remove the ventilator, and if within a certain amount of time he does not pass away, they will then put him into comfort care and basically keep him as comfortable as possible until that does happen. But if within that allotted time he does pass away, then the organ team will harvest what they can so they can, you know, give them to people who need them. And then the same thing would happen after comfort care and all of that. It was just going to be a question of, was it going to be today or is it going to be down the line? So, yeah, that my parents were there for the honor walk. I don't know if my brother was able to go. He wanted to go, and he was much closer to where it was happening. He just was going to have to ask work if he was able to get off at 5 instead of at 6 like he normally does to be able to go. I'm hoping they said yes. He did start, I don't think I even said that. My brother is back employed. Fantastic. And anyway, so, yeah, so that's, he was going to ask if that would be something that he could do. I'm hoping they said yes. I was not able to go because of work. And also I think I was just at the point where I was like, I would rather have the memories that I do have rather than see him in the position that he is in now, which obviously is not pretty. It's not, you know, the person that you have in your head. And plus, it's, as I said, it's been multiple years since I've even seen that person in person and everything happened. So anyway, but yes, that did happen today. So I haven't heard anything from my parents or my brother other than when they sent in the family group chat kind of the information for where to park at the stuff and all of that. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to figure out what book I'm going to read next. I'm going to eat food. I need to eat dinner. It's very important. And yeah, so I did just receive the news that, about 11 minutes after they removed him from the ventilator, he passed away. But 3 of his organs are going immediately to people who need them, and they will harvest 2 others that they haven't found matches for yet, but they're hoping they will be able to find them. So exciting. Not exciting, but like great that that was, you know, able to happen, right? You know? Anyway, I'm heading to bed. So sorry, super boring vlog, but tomorrow should be more interesting because we have rehearsal and it's our second full run through. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.